2909 back for another episode of Reading the Wrong Way. So I'm sorry I couldn't get another review done during November. Holidays can make things pretty busy, but I'm back now and I've got 2 book reviews to make up for it. Maybe you're still doing some Christmas shopping and need a few more ideas. This month I've chosen 2 books for 2 different age groups. First up is Jiujiu by Tobina. This book is rated T+ for older teens, and understandably so. The graphics can get pretty bloody, though I suppose not too much worse than what you see in teen-rated manga. Most of the killing scenes are either implied with sound effects in a panel of scenery or silhouetted. I think the main reason, aside from a novel focused on demon hunting, the rating is there because of a few scenes where the characters are nude. You really don't see down past the hips, and it's not ever fully detailed, but just the implication I think is enough to bump up the rating. There are 2 volumes out right now, and there are 3 more to be released for a total of 5 volumes. So as far as the storyline goes, it's centered around a young demon hunter named Takemichi Hachioji, whose twin brother was killed when they were younger. She slipped into a depressive state and was given 2 adorable little Jiujiu right up there, who are half-human, half-animal partners that protect her and help her hunt demons. She names them Snow and Night. They take their duty as Jiujiu very seriously, always obeying Takemichi and wanting to be near her. They age to the appearance of teenagers in their human forms, but they act their true age of 3 years old most of the time. Takemichi has to balance raising 2 Jiujiu, her schoolwork, and her family's hunting business all at the same time, leaving room for scenes of both sweetness and hostility. So what do you need to know about this manga? I'm pretty sure I covered most of it under the last 2 paragraphs. Because Snow and Night are half-animal, there are several scenes throughout the series where they are in their wolf forms, often wanting to do things that normal dogs want to do. They like going for walks, getting brush, playing frisbee. They try very hard to win Takemichi's praise and affection, usually unsuccessfully. Takemichi's apparent heartlessness from the first novel may irk a few readers as it did me, but this shouldn't stop you from reading. Despite it being a novel about demon hunting, when I read it, I see more of the comedy and romance, if you will, between the 3 of them. The fighting for me is just kind of thrown in there to help with the storyline wherever it can. What drew me to this book, aside from having wolves, which are my favorite animals, was the artwork. It's very different from what I've seen in a lot of mainstream mangas. For most of the manga, Tobina draws with thick, straight lines, a very masculine sort of feeling. But when the moment becomes a bit softer and emotions become a major focal point, the lines soften as well. There's also the contrast between Night's straight, sharp, what I call classic manga-styled hair, and Snow's curly golden hair. I would say this is a good book for tomboys, with its balance of a tough but emotionally injured girl and the relationship she shares with her Jiujiu. Okay, so next I have the book Leave It to Pet by Kenji Sonishi. This is published through VIZ Kids with a guaranteed rating of A for all ages. This book is definitely great for any age group, starting right down to maybe ages 5 to 7 based on rating level. There are 4 volumes total. The storyline is about a 9-year-old boy named Noboru Yamada, who is just like any other boy his age. He plays ball, rides his bike, and enjoys video games. He's also environmentally conscious when he recycles an orange juice bottle. It returns to him as a super cool robot named Pet, who has been programmed to repay him for his good deed. Whenever Noboru has a problem, he can call on Pet for help. Unfortunately, when you leave it to Pet, things do not often go well. Pet often does more harm than good, as he's generally clueless on how to fix the problem. So what do you need to know about this manga? Being a manga directed at younger children, older children and teens may find it dull, boring, and too easy to read. I enjoyed it for its cute characters and gag humor. The book is great at getting the message of recycling to kids, but also teaches other subjects. It's divided into very short chapters, each focusing on a different problem or subject. Right from the 4th page in, Pet recites a haiku, explaining what a haiku is after it. In another scene, they discuss DNA and predator versus prey with a mantis and a grasshopper. Another highlight of this book is the author includes crafts you can do with old plastic bottles, such as making a boat or a bank to save money in. He even includes the warning that kids should ask their parents to cut the holes with a box cutter. I thought that was a nice touch. I also think it's good that Pet doesn't usually know how to fix the problems, because that sort of teaches kids how to solve their own problems. Often when Pet tries to help, he makes the situation worse than it already was. In some cases, it may have been better if Noboru had tried other methods to solve his problems first. As far as artwork is concerned, I think all of the little robots that you get to meet are really cute. The artwork is pretty basic and simple considering that it's meant for young children. The bright primary colors really drew me to the cover, and there are a lot of colored pages within the novel as well. Overall, this is a very cute comedy genre manga with a wonderful message. So hopefully this will give you some more ideas if you're still looking for gift ideas. On that note, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy Kwanzaa, or whatever else you celebrate. See you next time!
When I was given freedom, oh, all I did was play. When I turned back, there was nothing to say. You closed your doors before I could open mine. Now I know, now I see, it was a